it's Lacey and welcome back to our space. So today in our space I have a DIY for you guys. I went to the Dollar Tree recently and I hauled these little wooden houses. I fell in love with them. I saw several other YouTubers haul them and I said I want these for a DIY. So I picked up a bunch of them. I'm not even sure exactly how many I'm going to use all together. I know I'm going to use at least 4 of them though. So we have those as part of this DIY. I also went to Hobby Lobby recently to pick up some craft paper, picked up some buffalo check paper while I was there. I have not been able to find this paper anywhere in any other stores. I went to Michael's, they didn't have any, and I went to Joann Fabrics, they didn't have any. So I was really happy to see that they had that there. So I'm thinking I'm going to utilize that in this. I also have some scrap pieces of pink paper because in my kitchen, as you can see, there's pink flowers here and some pink over here. My living room and my dining room this year, I am utilizing a lot of pink. And then I have some scrap white cardstock as well. I also have some wrapping paper. I've had this wrapping paper in my stash for quite a while. It is silver. It is really pretty. I have a ton of it. So I may utilize a little bit of this. Also, I picked up some letters when I was out shopping, and these are actual black stencil-like letters. They actually look like this here on the back. I hope we don't have that much of a glare. And they are stickers. Though I don't think I'm going to use them as stickers if I use the letters. I also have some gold ones and some silver ones. I haven't decided which one I'm going to utilize yet. I'm going to let the project come together on its own. Then I have a few other accessories like some floral picks and a few butterflies because you know I love my butterflies and stuff. So let's just jump into this DIY and see what I come up with. I also have a hot glue gun and glue sticks. When do I never ever not have a hot glue gun and glue sticks? Okay, here I have 4 of the houses. I laid them out in this pattern here and I think I really like this. They only have 3 different sizes. If they had 4 different sizes, I would have used 1 of each. So I'm using 2 of these here. Now the backgrounds are really pretty, but I don't like them. So I'm going to take each one and trace them out on some of this buffalo check backing and then cut it down to size and place it into my little background instead of Okay, now that I have all the backings done, I have my letters and I have an E, a M, and an H. And I think you can tell what I'm going to spell out. So I placed the letters inside of the box and I think it's too dark to just have the H against the buffalo check. So I'm going to take some of my scrap white cardstock that I have here and use it to put down first on there and then put like the H on the cardstock on top of the buffalo check. Here you can see that I did cut out the white rectangles, but it did not give off the pop inside with the buffalo check that I wanted. So I cut out some pink ones as well, and I made sure I just did a small amount around to border it so I do get a pop of color, but it's not overwhelming for me. You, if you want to make this, can do it any kind of way you want. But then I am going to place them inside of the little houses like this, so it spells out the word home. Now none of this is assembled, of course. I have to glue the white to the pink and then the letter to the white, and if you notice, the O is missing, so I will be doing something completely different for that. Okay, when you go to put your letters inside of the box, you want to make sure that you line the boxes up so they sit evenly and the letters are kind of in line with each other. I made sure I did that so that not one of them would be a lot higher, because this E is in a taller box, so it could have the tendency to be a little higher. Okay, so for the O, I have this really pretty Dollar Tree flower, and I'm going to place that inside here to make the O. So this is what my home sign looks like now, and I could leave it just like this. It would be perfectly fine, but you guys know I'm a little extra, so I like to go a little extra. So I have 3 more of the houses here, and I did the same thing and cut out the backgrounds in the buffalo check. This one, however, as you can see, I don't have any buffalo check up there because I really don't need that much of the craft paper. Now that I look at it, I'd like to embellish it with some of this really pretty wrapping paper that I have here. I think it kind of looks like a fancy roofing material, or like those tin roof stuff that they have. And so I decided to cut out some pieces to go in the top of each one of these. Now I think I'm actually going to cut them all the way across where the eaves turn, so then we still can see some of the buffalo check, and then place them into the top of these and glue all. To take and line up all the houses and glue them together on the sides. I'm just going to use hot glue. You can use E6000, but I'm going to glue the sides of each one of these and press them together. And then I'm just going to use a chip clip here and clamp them to hold them so I can glue the next side onto this one. Now these are together and they will sit up on their own. However, I made these so that I can actually stack them with these. So that is what I'm planning to do. I'm going to line these up so that they're kind of in the middle of the other ones. And I'm going to stack them and give a little space so it looks like it's 2-tiered, which it will be. So once I see where I like it, I'm going to take my pen and mark little dots so I know to line it up exactly. Now I've made little marks so I know where these pieces go, and I'm going to put hot glue on all of these edges because the backs of these are flat, and so all of the edges will stick to the back of this. I have them glued to the back and we're all set, and you could leave it like this. However, I said I'm extra, so we're going to embellish it just a little bit more. I have this little bird that came from the Dollar Tree. It was in a pack of 2, I do believe. So I'm just going to put him in the corner of this section here, floating, and I think he'll look really cute there. However, I want to build a little tiny nest for him to sit in. So I have several different kinds of moss. I have reindeer moss, I have Spanish moss, I have moss sheeting, and I'm going to actually use a little bit of the Spanish moss, I think, here, and just build up a nest in the corner for him to sit on. Go ahead and use 2 of them. I love that these are 3D, that there's a set of wings on top, and it looks like they're actually in motion. I just stuck them on there because, hey, it is a sticker in itself. Here is my final project, and I love what it looks like. It actually came out better than I had expected. I love, love, love the pop of pink around the borders of the home sign that go along with the pink flower that I have there. And I also like that I decided to add what I'm calling a tree there in the background to help give more height to that side because the other side is a little bit taller. I am going to be probably keeping this right here in my kitchen because it goes so well with the coloring. I have black and white and pink in here. Initially, I thought I was going to use striped paper for the back, but the buffalo check just totally works for me. Now, you can make this project completely with only Dollar Tree products. And I do believe if you have just a few things in your stash, like some craft paper or even some computer paper or something like that, you wouldn't have to buy each item. I love using wrapping paper, as you know, on a lot of my projects, and so adding the little touch of silver in the back just made an extra effort for me, but you did not have to do that if you didn't want to, or you could put pink up there and it could be really pretty too. So this is it. I love it. I am going to be keeping it in my kitchen, and I hope you guys like this DIY. I will be doing more from Dollar Tree here on my channel. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching, for liking, and always sharing my videos. And if you're not a member here yet at Lacee's Space, I don't know why not. Go ahead, smash that subscribe button, become a member, hang out with us for a while. We have a lot of fun here. And also, if you like, you can follow me on Instagram. It's Lacee's Space, the same way that it is spelled here. And I will catch all of you in my next video. Bye, loves.